Did you know that 33% of over half a million 8th through 12th graders showed symptoms of depression in 2010 to 2015 when smartphones began their uproar? Every day, we are using our phones and computers, allowing social networking sites to constantly play a role throughout today's society, whether it be negative or positive. I am here today to help you become aware of the harsh reality of social media, mainly with adolescents, but as a whole on mankind, and how we can minimize the negative outcomes. In the hours after school, well past bedtime, teenagers are experts at keeping busy. They're online and on their phones when they're not doing homework, and even when they are. Messaging, sharing, trolling, browsing, you name it. Research shows 60% of adolescents look at their phones for at least an hour before actually falling asleep. Of course, teens keep themselves occupied until anyone had an Instagram account too, but they're more likely to talk on the phone, in person, or at the mall. Nowadays, due to COVID, everyone is now doing their job or education completely online. But even before March 2020, when the virus hit America, communication was mainly done through technology rather than face-to-face. That is an issue. Because of this real-time interactions, development of cognitive skills and experimenting was lost. It seems there is a greater desire to communicate with people we may not even know over making real memories with friends and loved ones. Research has also found face-to-face discussions are still the most powerful, considering the abundance and direct endorsement and social media dialogue between people and brands. Specifically, the connection people have to the internet and social media has become so easy. It made the language sluggish and further made people uninterested in meeting others in person, removing any hope of profound and substantive interaction. Kids text all sorts of things that you would never in a million years contemplate saying to anyone's face, stated a developmental psychologist, Dr. Donna Wick. Social media has opened a brutal door to a world of cyberbullying and false identities, resulting in the correlation of anxiety and depression among adolescents. During 2010 and 2015, when cases skyrocketed in depression when the smartphone came out, the same time period, the suicide rate for females increased by a whopping 65%. In contrast, the Twenge study found that the girls who interacted offline at the same rate or more than online did not show the same rising symptoms of depression in females who interacted less in person. Many girls are flooded with their friends posting most perfect pictures of themselves, or they're following celebrities and influencers who do a lot of photoshopping and have hair and makeup teams. When this is displayed as the norm, it can be very hard on self-confidence. As a young person, it is hard to fully grasp the fact that no one is perfect, even when it may seem that way. This causes kids to attempt to morph themselves into someone of qualities and beliefs they may not even truly follow, steering them away from reaching their true potential. On Instagram alone, 59% of teens in America have been bullied or harassed, and 1 in 5 young people have skipped school because they were victims of cyberbullying in silence. Along with the negative toll social media associates with mental health problems, there are many inappropriate and false posts that may be unsuitable for younger minds to take in. For example, more than 1 in 12 teens are forwarding sex, and 1 in 10 teens have had sex shared without permission, declared a study done by Reuters Health Organization. When material is sent out, it is usually permanent. Not only does this put young people in danger with the law, but when it is shared, it can leave a detrimental effect. In teenagers, the part of the brain that is responsible for our judgment is not fully developed. Bad judgment mixed with quick access to a worldwide audience can lead to terrifying situations. Some challenges posted on the internet are for a good cause, such as the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, supporting the people battling disease. On the other hand, there are many harmful challenges, such as the knife game, eating a Tide Pod, suctioning your lips into glass to appear like Kylie Jenner, and others engaging in dangerous activities. False posts can also lead teens to believing they have had a mental disorder that was never even there at all, When scrolling through one of the social media platforms, no matter who you do or do not follow, it is very common to come across a post that says something like, if you have done one of these things in the past 24 hours, you probably have depression, while listing things such as crying, looked in the mirror and felt sad, didn't smile. Normal things that people usually feel on off-day basis. The media portrays varieties of things that can make anyone think themselves mad, let alone a teenager. Always comparing, searching for validation. The advancement in technology is inevitable, and whether people like it to accept it or not, social media has a variety of negative effects on our everyday lives. We cannot disagree that it positively benefits us in terms of a news source and keeping in contact with friends and family. But steps such as phone-free time before bed, defining a balance between phone and physical activity, phone-free dinners and homes, and more to make sure the internet does not take control of mankind, but especially from a young age.